How do I grow faster on YouTube this year? Whether you're just starting your YouTube journey or you've been grinding away for years, you've probably asked yourself this question, and you've been looking for a way to take the guesswork out of growing your channel. Enter YouTube growth software. There are so many different platforms to choose from, so in this video, I'll review my recommendations for the top 6 platforms for growing your YouTube channel. Plus, at the end of the video, I'll share one bonus platform that is entirely free. I know this is a long video, and I want to get you the information you're looking for as quickly as possible, so spoiler alert, my top recommendation for most YouTubers is vidIQ, but that comes with several caveats that I'll explain throughout the video. I'll be looking at 12 different categories, and I'll add chapters to make it easier for you to find the information you're looking for. I created a chart to keep track of my rankings for each category, and I'll show it on screen at the end of each section. The 6 platforms I'll be reviewing are, in alphabetical order, AnswerThePublic, Spotter Studio, TudeBuddy, Velio, vidIQ, and Viewstats. I'm not getting paid by any of these companies to make this video, and I paid for all of these apps with my own money. I do have affiliate links to a few of these platforms in the description below if you want to purchase one of them and support the channel. Okay, let's dive in. First and foremost, everyone is concerned with price. The range for all these platforms ranges from $0 to $50 a month, and if you're signed up for all the top tiers, you could spend about $200 a month. If you're a larger YouTuber with several revenue streams and a team of people helping you grow your channel and audience, that price tag could be worth it. But if you're just getting started, you'll probably want to choose the most affordable option. Here's a breakdown of prices for all the platforms at the time of making this video. As you can see, Viewstats has the cheapest option at $0 a month, but that doesn't include most of the tools that really make this platform useful for growing your channel. The next cheapest options are TudeBuddy and AnswerThePublic. While TubeBuddy has the lowest price, that price is relative when comparing the features of all of the platforms. They all do very different things, so it could be hard to compare prices directly. TubeBuddy and vidIQ are the 2 most similar platforms, but still, they have very big differences. So while it is good to take price into consideration, I'd recommend watching the rest of this video to make a more informed decision about which tool is right for you. So according to my ranking chart, TubeBuddy got first and AnswerThePublic got second. So what do all of these platforms do? Rather than read them, I'll show all of the company's descriptions for these platforms on screen, so you can pause the video to read those if you'd like. Instead, I'll share a brief overview of each platform to help save time. These 5 platforms serve different yet complementary roles in YouTube growth and optimization. AnswerThePublic specializes in keyword research and social listening, using search engine data to uncover trending topics, search volume, and cost per click predictions. Spotter Studio focuses on brainstorming and planning, helping creators develop and organize video concepts, titles, and thumbnails. TubeBuddy is an end-to-end YouTube optimization suite offering AI tools for SEO, bulk processing, workflow automation, and audience engagement to boost watch time and algorithmic reach. Velio leverages AI-powered keyword search and content analysis by filtering through millions of YouTube videos to identify successful ideas, titles, thumbnails, and hooks, making it easier to find proven strategies. vidIQ is an all-in-one YouTube growth tool similar to TubeBuddy, providing optimization features to increase reach, engagement, and views, catering to both new and experienced creators. Viewstats provides detailed analytics to better understand audience engagement and video trends. It integrates as a browser extension, adding extra tools directly into YouTube's interface, and it serves as a versatile tool for monitoring competitors, optimizing content strategy, and staying updated on channel growth. For ideation and competitive analysis, Spotter Studio, Velio, and Viewstats offer valuable insights for ideation and competitive analysis. For SEO and workflow automation, TubeBuddy and vidIQ are the leading choices. For keyword research and trend analysis, AnswerThePublic is highly useful. If it works for your budget, I recommend using a combination of these platforms to develop comprehensive YouTube growth strategy. This is for 2 reasons. 1, several of these platforms perform very different jobs, and 2, I've often found discrepancies between recommendations on these platforms. I find that using several platforms gives me more information to make an informed decision. Based on the platform descriptions alone, TubeBuddy and vidIQ tied for first place. UX is an important aspect when considering any software. I believe that all of these do a pretty decent job, minus TubeBuddy. Let me explain. AnswerThePublic, Spotter Studio, and Velio all have clean, simple interfaces that get you working right away. AnswerThePublic and Spotter Studio show you where you left off and have clutter-free dashboards, which I really like. Velio feels like you're on YouTube's homepage, which makes it immediately familiar and easy to navigate. Similarly, Viewstats is also clean and easy to navigate. However, When you sign in, it takes you to the basic search page, even if you're paying for the Pro plan. The basic search page is good if you're trying to figure out the general stats of a channel, similar to Social Blade. However, when looking at how the platform can be used to grow your audience, this information pales in comparison to what the Pro plan offers. The Pro Tools plan is similar to Spotter Studio or Velio. Compared to the other platforms, vidIQ feels very cluttered when you first log in. You have video ideas, keyword opportunities, channel stats, and a slew of different growth tools. The screen is very, very full. However, after you have spent a few minutes exploring the page, it begins to feel less overwhelming and becomes incredibly helpful. So why do I have TudeBuddy listed in last place? Their platform requires a lot of manual input to make it useful. The icons don't seem to meet industry norms and can be a little confusing when you're getting started. But if you're new to content creation tools, it won't be an issue. A lot of the tools seem to be API reliant or unnecessary. And the biggest issue I have with the TudeBuddy interface is that when you click on several of the tools, they take you to empty pages that say you need to add more information. This is true of other platforms, but the difference is those platforms, like vidIQ, have prompts, recommendations, and suggestions for how to get started. Plus, the other platforms seem to have better integration with YouTube, making searching for other channels and videos much easier. TudeBuddy does make up for this with its YouTube integration, which I'll talk about next. Looking at the scorecard for this section, Velio and AnswerThePublic tied for first, with Spotter Studio coming in a close second place. If you're like me, you spend a lot of time on YouTube, even when you're not doing research or creating your own content. But even during my recreational use of YouTube, I'll often get inspired or curious about a channel or video. Using the YouTube extensions provided by some of these platforms has helped me to learn more and grow as a content creator and consultant in an easy and convenient way. AnswerThePublic and Spotter Studio both currently don't have a YouTube extension, but everyone else does. In my opinion, this is an area TudeBuddy does its best work, but it still isn't as strong as the other platforms. They have decent tools for doing research, but when I compare it to other apps like vidIQ and AnswerThePublic, I often find TudeBuddy has different numbers and video strength recommendations. I found that keyword research with most platforms is still a bit of a guessing game though, so I try not to put too much stock in the exact numbers, but instead, I look at these numbers as a ballpark figure. It also has tools for interacting with YouTube Studio, which includes bulk uploads, suggesting video tags, and providing a checklist for posting your videos. I was surprised to find that Velio had a YouTube extension, and doubly surprised at how well it works. This is one of the fastest ways to add new videos or channels to your comparison list. It is very clean and easy to use. However, it can take up to 48 hours to populate all the videos for a channel if you're using the Save Channel feature. vidIQ has one of the best YouTube extensions, providing great research tools when you're watching content on YouTube. You can review channel stats and video stats, including title changes, views per hour, and outlier scores. Plus, they have a useful AI tool so you can remix videos to develop new ideas for your channel. They also have tools that help you with posting videos by analyzing your title and suggesting tags, among many other things. Viewstats also has a very insightful extension designed specifically for doing research. I like how clean this tool is, and I think it does a very good job at what it was designed for. However, it doesn't provide any suggestions or support inside of YouTube Studio, which I think is a missed opportunity. Looking at the scorecard for this category, I rated vidIQ first and Velio second. This is the first place I always start when creating videos. I know that there's an approach that says think about what will be viral first. However, I personally believe this is somewhat niche and goal dependent. I work with a lot of small businesses that are looking to create content for their existing audience and potential clients. And for these clients, super sensationalized content won't land well with their audience. Regardless of your philosophy, knowing the existing search volumes for a keyword you're looking to target helps you have a good idea of how viral the video you're creating could be. Right off the bat, Spotter Studio, Velio, and Viewstats don't provide options for keyword research. For all of these, you can enter a keyword and see video examples, but not search volume. AnswerThePublic was solely created to do keyword research. You can search keywords for YouTube content directly or do keyword research for many other platforms. Also, you can search by country, which is nice if you know most of your audience is, say, from Germany. You can check to see how many searches are happening for your video idea in Germany each month, rather than the whole world. It offers a lot of great ideas and provides decent search volume data. TudeBuddy does have the ability to do keyword research, and it has a pretty easy-to-use interface. This is through the YouTube extension, and you get access to this on the $6 a month plan. There are two specific tools designed for keyword research and building SEO strength. There is SEO Studio, which gives you an overall score while you build out your video's titles, descriptions, tags, and thumbnails. The other tool is called Keyword Explorer. This gives a score for search volume, weighted competition, optimization strength, and other stats, which TudeBuddy combines to provide an overall score for the keyword you're searching for. This tool also provides related searches for you to explore. vidIQ also has a great keyword research tool, and this is where I do most of my research when developing a video for my channel or a client's channel. Similar to TudeBuddy, it provides an overall score as well as a rating for competition. It also provides suggestions of other keywords for you to explore. While similar to TudeBuddy, I think vidIQ's interface and amount of information are much more useful. I particularly like that I'm getting search volume numbers, so I know approximately how many people are searching for the topic rather than what the platform thinks is a good number. I also like that it shows what questions people are asking, similar to what AnswerThePublic provides. Looking at the scorecard for this section, vidIQ took first and AnswerThePublic took second. Outlier Research is the hot new topic of the last year or so. Several channels have been using this information to help significantly increase their channel's views. If you're not familiar, on YouTube, outliers refer to videos that perform significantly better or worse than your typical content. By being able to review outliers from other people's channels, you can reverse engineer super successful video ideas to work for your channel. Several creators have exploded their growth using this strategy. First off, AnswerThePublic does not offer research tools for outliers, but everyone else does. TudeBuddy requires you to add several channels to a niche category to be able to review outliers. This is a function you can perform on other platforms, but you aren't required to do this to get started. So for this reason alone, TudeBuddy isn't my favorite option for Outlier Research. Outlier Research is one of the main functions of Velio, and it does a really good job at it. The rest of the platforms are pretty comparable. What I found most interesting was that when I provide similar search parameters, each platform provides a variety of different results. I didn't find that any of the results were necessarily bad or unhelpful, but it is something that I'll have to keep experimenting with to see if I find any rhyme or reason for the differences. Based on the relevance of the searches and the ease of using the tool, I gave vidIQ and Viewstats first place and Velio a very close second. Each of the platforms I reviewed had some form of an idea generation tool. All of them require you to do legwork, so don't expect a silver bullet solution from any of these platforms. I decided to break them into groups: keyword-based, outlier-based, and other. AnswerThePublic is solidly in the keyword camp. It shows questions, prepositions, comparisons, and related ideas. I like how many ways this breaks down a keyword. You can start to understand the psychology of your audience by reviewing all of the searches listed on AnswerThePublic. vidIQ has a foot in both the keyword and outlier camps. I really like that it gives you information for both options. Even though I consider keywords first when doing research, I always want to figure out how to position the keyword so that it has the best chance of being viewed by the widest audience possible. And exploring outliers, I found, is the best way to do that. Plus, vidIQ has AI tools to help suggest titles, thumbnails, scripts, and more when coming up with your video ideas. Spotter Studio, Velio, and Viewstats all allow you to develop ideas by searching for outliers. Where Spotter Studio differs is that it provides amazing AI tools to help create a ton of ideas for titles, hooks, and thumbnails. I'll talk more about this later when I review the creation tools. TudeBuddy has a couple of idea generation tools. The first is the video planner tool, but similar to other TudeBuddy tools, it was a little bit clunky for my preference. I want more suggestions and recommendations based on data pulled from YouTube when I work. However, one very interesting tool I was surprised by was the Suggested Shorts tool. It selects specific moments from the videos that perform best on my channel that could be turned into shorts. I love repurposing content, and this tool makes it very easy to see what could work right out of the gate. Looking at the scorecard for this section, vidIQ took first, with AnswerThePublic and Spotter Studio coming in second. Figuring out what the competition is doing is a very savvy business strategy that works great for growing a YouTube audience as well. You can figure out what is working for them, decide what could work for you, and find where there are gaps in the content that you could be filling. AnswerThePublic does not offer this tool. It was developed initially for website SEO experts to strengthen their SEO game. The developer created a separate tool called UberSuggest for doing competition research, but that only works for websites and not YouTube. The rest of these platforms do competitor research. However, their methods vary greatly. While Spotter Studio and Velio don't have specific competitor tabs or sections on their site, they do allow you to target specific creators and do research by looking at their titles, thumbnails, and outlier scores. Viewstats does have a competitor section on their site, but it is just a feed of what they have been creating with numbers for views, likes, and comments. This isn't my favorite way to do research. TudeBuddy and vidIQ both have more robust competitor research tools, but as I'm sure you could guess at this point in the video, I prefer vidIQ's platform. They both offer pretty much the same information, but vidIQ is quicker, gives you the ability to search for the channel right inside of the app, and has a more compact form factor, making it easier to navigate. Here you can see how long it took to pull up information after adding a new channel in TudeBuddy. And here's how long it takes in vidIQ. Looking at the scorecard for this section, vidIQ came in first place, with TudeBuddy coming in second. This section is very easy to talk about because vidIQ is the only platform that offers coaching and is transparent about its pricing. Coaching is currently $99 a month if you pay annually, or $199 a month if you pay month to month. According to vidIQ, the way this plan was designed, creators can send up to 5 messages per response cycle. The 5 messages can be 5-minute videos, text up to 750 characters, or images, but no external links or files are permitted, before unlocking a response from the coach within 24 to 48 hours. Once the coach responds, you can send up to 5 additional messages, and the process continues. The coaches generally reply within 24 to 48 hours, Monday through Friday in the US and Canada time zones. If this price tag scares you away, don't worry, because included in the regular vidIQ plan is an AI coach that you can use to help get better ideas of how to grow your channel. Like any AI tool, it isn't without its issues, but in my experience, the tool is still a good option, especially for the price. The only other platform with a coaching option is TudeBuddy, but they only offer this at their enterprise plan, which doesn't have a price tag. So I gave vidIQ first place and TudeBuddy got 5th as a consolation prize. This section is also easy to score. vidIQ and Spotter Studio are the only 2 platforms that offer creation tools, and both do a fantastic job. Spotter Studio was built off an AI platform designed to help build titles, hooks, and thumbnails. You can download the thumbnails and use them as is, or use them as inspiration. I love that you can just keep hitting go and get more ideas. You can generate an unlimited number of ideas/thumbnails per month. vidIQ is similar, but has a few more features. In addition to titles, hooks, and thumbnails, you can also generate a video outline, script, and voiceover. The voiceover is okay, but it feels like it's meant to help you in the editing process and not be a final production voiceover.
Join me as I hunt down the absolute best camera for YouTube creators in 2025, putting them to the test to see which one truly stands out.
However, you could use it for your video if you wanted to. Depending on which plan you're on, there may be limits to how many credits you have to generate ideas/thumbnails per month, but on the Boost plan, you have unlimited generations. Between these 2 platforms, Spotter Studio is far superior when it comes to thumbnail idea generation. It is both faster and more relevant with the thumbnail designs. You can see from these screen grabs that they aren't perfect, but they are certainly helpful in fighting creator's block. I awarded a tie for first place to vidIQ and Spotter Studio for this section. This category was interesting to dive into because while several of the platforms didn't have mobile apps, they tried to make up for that by having mobile-friendly websites. The only option without either was Spotter Studio. AnswerThePublic and Viewstats both have mobile-friendly websites. However, Viewstats' site isn't as mobile-friendly as it could be. TudeBuddy, Velio, and vidIQ all have dedicated mobile apps. vidIQ is the most robust, giving you almost full access to all of the same tools available on desktop. The only tool I couldn't find was the SEO tool, which focuses on tags. TudeBuddy is a little underwhelming and seems to have fewer tools than the already limited selection via the desktop app. Velio's app was probably the biggest surprise of the whole bunch. They're a relatively new company founded by Marcus Jones, a YouTuber you should definitely check out, and a small team. Their app provides a great user experience with a lot of useful features, similar to the desktop app. Looking at the scorecard for this section, vidIQ took first with Velio coming in second. All of these platforms have great support options, and it was a very tight race. Most of these sites provide some combination of walkthrough videos for each of their tools, FAQ sections, help buttons, chatbots, YouTube videos, or chat support with their team. For me, vidIQ came out on top again, but it really was very close. Like I said at the beginning of the video, vidIQ is my top choice, and you can see here that it came out on top above all the other contenders by a lot. The reason for this mostly stems from the fact that vidIQ offers the most. They were able to compete in every category. It really is the Swiss Army knife of YouTube growth platforms. Second place went to Velio. While it doesn't have nearly as many tools as vidIQ, it's really good at the things it was designed to do. The price is affordable, the UX is nice, and it delivers great options for Outlier Research. Spotter Studio took third place. It has a great interface, good research options, and excellent creation tools. I think investing time in learning and utilizing AI is extremely beneficial, and Spotter Studio is one of the AI tools that's getting it right. The price tag is a little high, but you're getting a lot for that price. TudeBuddy is holding up the middle of the pack, while Viewstats and AnswerThePublic came in last and second to last with only 1 point difference. Does that mean I think that they're garbage? No. But if you're looking to invest in just one tool, I wouldn't recommend these 3 as top choices. So what do I recommend? I would say if you're just starting out, going with vidIQ is a great choice. You can do a lot with the tool, and I've seen success for my clients when doing research with vidIQ. But if you're an established YouTuber or looking to grow quickly and have extra money in the budget, pairing vidIQ with 1 or 2 of these other products is an excellent choice. Like I said earlier, these apps will often provide conflicting advice, so consulting multiple apps can help build a fuller picture as you try to figure out how to grow your channel. Now, if you don't have any money to spare and you're looking for a way to do research to grow on YouTube, there's a great free option you can check out. And of all the tools we looked at in this video, it arguably has some of the best data. It's called YouTube Studio. YouTube has added a couple of new features in the last year or so with the inspiration and trends pages. This is a great way to see what YouTube thinks are great ideas, or to see how YouTube ranks your video ideas for your specific channel and audience. I've been using this feature in tandem with vidIQ and several of these other apps for a while now, and find that it is really, really helpful information. Okay, bye.